What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My name is Cosmos and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys every single game mode in Fortnite ranked from worst to best. Now, this is going to be only all the game modes that we've seen so far. And I've actually done a previous video like this a good probably 2 months ago where half of the game modes on this list were literally not in the game yet. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do an updated version because that other video, it was really short and, you know, there wasn't too many game modes to decide out of. But today, my friends, seeing as though we got so many more game modes inside of the game, I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and rank every single game mode from worst to best. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and join our giveaway. All you have to do is click the first link in the description and then you gotta go follow us on Twitch, also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then also go ahead follow us on Twitter, and that'll give you 3 entries inside the giveaway. Without waiting any longer, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this video. Alright, just a quick note, we're doing this video because you guys smashed 2,000 likes within the first 16 hours of our last video when I asked for 450 within the first 24 hours, which is absolutely insane. So the next day, we're making another worst to best video. I just wanted to say that, and also, some of the gameplay in this video is not by me, but I've credited everyone that I've taken it from, and yeah, thank you guys so much for the help. Make sure you go check them out. I'd appreciate it if you guys could help out by doing that. So, let's get into our last spot, and this one is the shooting test. Now, the shooting test is, honestly, I don't have too much to say about this. It's a pretty plain game mode. I think Fortnite are going to keep implementing the shooting test and just change around different types of ways that you can use your weapons, and maybe they'll change the way that shotguns do damage and stuff, and maybe they'll just test that. But I'm pretty sure they're using this like a test server, but honestly, it wasn't too fun to play. I think it was just like no bloom, and the shotguns did a little less damage when the first shooting test came out. It was honestly pretty boring to play, but it was alright just to go ahead and see, hey, this is how the guns might work. Well, do we like the guns like this better than we like them now? And just really get a test on and a new feel on different ways weapons can work inside of the game, but honestly not the most enjoyable game mode. That's why it's in our last spot on the list. Moving up now, we have the 50v50 game mode, which once again wasn't as good as really everyone expected. Back when this came out, this was the first game mode to be released inside of Fortnite, and back when it first came out, people were like, dude, this is going to be amazing, man. It's going to be like 2 huge bases on the map, and they're going to go up against each other, and then it's going to be a big gunfight. But no, it wasn't. It was half your team spread out. It really didn't work very well, but they were just testing out stuff. It was their first game mode that they added in, and another spot on the list later on is when, obviously, I think you guys know what that is, but that's when they went ahead and improved the 50v50, and in my opinion, I think they really perfected it. Now, moving up again, we have the Sneaky Silencers game mode, which some of you guys may have forgotten about this because it was a pretty boring game mode, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I didn't really enjoy playing Sneaky Silencers. I didn't really enjoy playing 50v50 or Shooting Test either. But Sneaky Silencers, man, in my opinion, it was just another way to play the game. Pretty boring. It was okay, you know, but it was just really boring and annoying that you never knew where you're getting shot from. But you know what? That is just as easy as that. Sneaky Silencers is there, and it just wasn't amazing. Some of you guys might think it was really cool, but in my opinion, I didn't like the weapons. There was only like a few select weapons that you could choose from. Obviously, only the silenced weapons. Whole bunch of bushes running around. It wasn't fun for me to play, at least anyway. Now, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the 20v20 game mode, and let me just say this right now. I absolutely love this game mode, and I honestly played this probably more than our next 2 spots on the list. But in my opinion, I think this is just a really cool game mode, but once again, it didn't really change up the game for me too much. It just, really, it was just there. It was just 50v50, definitely 20 times better than 50v50, but it just wasn't for me. Maybe if it was like, I don't even know, man, but it just felt like, dude, like, this game mode's alright, you know, but I couldn't have it there permanently, and I couldn't really be playing this constantly. Like, I played a good few games of it, and I had fun while I played it, but after that, it's like, I'm not going to bother playing this when I can just go ahead and play just the usual solos or squads or whatever I want to do. But yeah, that's why it's 20v20 is in that spot there. Moving on to our next spot, we have the High Explosives game mode. Now, the High Explosives game mode was once again really fun. Now, I just think with these ones, just replayability lacked, because it's like, dude, high explosives, I want to play it, but I want to also grind out my solo games. And the unfortunate thing with high explosive was it was only in squads, so you couldn't actually play solos as well, which kind of sucks because sometimes if you're a solo player like me mostly, it's like, dude, I can play a few games like solo squads and just wreck noobs, but I want to also go ahead and improve my solo stats. And I'm like, what's the point of me doing this when I'm not going to be improving my solo stats and just not playing solo? It's a lot harder going up against a whole squad with RPGs when you haven't got any other team members to rely on, really. It's all you, one person, yourself, against just 4 other guys with RPGs. It doesn't really work very well, but yeah, I think if they added a solo, that could have improved it, but that is our high explosives in that spot. Moving on to our number 3 spot. Now, this one is one of my favorites to date. Now, a lot of people didn't like this. This is the snipers only. People thought, you know what, revolvers really ruined it. But I thought revolvers offered a very, very good, really combined. It was really well combined with the normal snipers, because I just thought, dude, I don't want to be sitting there trying to no-scope people from close range. It's just going to be way too annoying. You're going to be sitting in a gunfight for like 10 minutes just waiting to get a lucky no-scope, and I thought, you know what, I'm glad that they didn't do that, because with the introduction of revolvers, it was really fun. And also, I was like, dude, I never get to use revolvers in the game, because it's like, man, revolvers in the game, they're not very good. But when revolvers are like really the only close to medium range weapon that you can use inside of this, it was like, dude, this weapon's really cool. I had a lot of fun using it, using like double revolver and stuff. I thought it was really, really fun. And also just practicing your snipes and getting better at sniping. I thought overall, snipers only game mode was a really fun and enjoyable game mode. But once again, in my opinion, it just lacked replayability, and obviously it only had these squads, so you couldn't go ahead and play like solos on it either. So you always had to be up against a whole other squad, which I thought, for me, it's not really essential, but you know what, that's alright. But yeah, that's why, in my opinion, it wasn't higher on the list. But in our number 2 spot right here, we have the solid gold game mode, which was, of the time I'm making this, the really second latest game mode to be released, behind our number 1 spot, which I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is by now, because there's only one other game mode left. But ladies and gentlemen, in the solid gold, I think this game mode was really, really fun. It's like, dude, it's offering something that you rarely get in a game, which is legendaries, and just giving you a whole bunch of them inside of the game. And I absolutely love this game mode. But once again, dude, it's like all these other ones, dude. Replayability just wasn't there with it, and I just couldn't go back and be like, dude, I'm going to go ahead and play this every single day, every single hour, every single minute. I couldn't really feel that with any of these game modes but our number 1 spot. And I can go on about our number 1 spot for like 10 minutes, literally, but I'm going to have to try and cut that down. But the solid gold, dude, I think it was a really solid game mode. Obviously, it's got it in its name. I did love it, and it also changed it up so in close range gunfights, you couldn't just pull out your shotgun and just one-tap the other enemy. You had to use your skill, and you really had to use everything that you could effectively, and it also really, you had to use hand cannons, really, because that was really good at really close range damage. And yeah, I think it just offered a really, really good alternative game mode, and that's why it's in our number 2 spot. But let's be honest here, nothing on this list right here so far is going to beat this game mode. This is everything that I wanted and more inside of a game mode, and this is the Blitz game mode, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first of all, it's got solos and it's got squads, so you can play squads with your buddies, or you can play solos on this game mode. And it also fixed something that's really lacking with the original Fortnite, and that is the speed of the games. Now, with the normal Fortnite, you're spending a lot of time landing in, waiting for the zone, and waiting for people to come to you. I find myself in normal Fortnite games running a lot, looking around for people. In Blitz, dude, this is a whole nother story. There is always people around you, so the zone is already coming in as you spawn in, and basically you gotta land straight in the zone. The zone comes in so fast, the games feel so fast-paced, you don't have to sit there for a whole, like, 20 minutes mining down materials to try and get yourself materials. You get obviously double materials, you get like loot in basically every single spawn location. It's absolutely amazing. So you're not going to go into a house and be like, wait, what? There's no loot here, there's no gun, what am I going to do? Every single house you go to, you're going to most likely find a gun or something that you can use to kill the other enemies in it, because of that high spawn rate. Also, more drops come in. Overall, it's just exactly what Fortnite wanted, and this thing just gives me so much replayability. Like, dude, the solo wins count to your solo stats, so I'm just been grinding this out, and it gives me a reason why I want to grind it out, dude. And honestly, it's such a fun game mode. I want them to keep this in permanently. It really just gives that balance between the original Fortnite where you can go ahead and play and the Blitz. And I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. I would rather play the Blitz game mode than Fortnite itself. Like, at the time of me making this video, I'd rather play that. I just find this so much more enjoyable. Just the faster paced games. I honestly do still love the normal Fortnite, but I love the Blitz. It's really good change up. I absolutely love playing this game mode, and probably by far this is our #1 spot. It just takes every single other game mode to another level, dude. It gives you that amazing loot like you do in Solid Gold, and it also gives you that amazing speed that you go ahead and get in game, so you're not just sitting there and just waiting for the zone to come in every game. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll end up the video. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this video. Do you guys agree with everything on this list? If not, make sure you go ahead, tell me in the comment section, what would you place differently? Do you guys agree with #1? Our #1 spot is Blitz, and do you guys think that Blitz is better than the original Fortnite? Tell me in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out to today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.